Hi, y'all. I am back and in bed. I went to sleep early today. Oh my God, I was so tired. I'm writing a book, a cybersecurity training book, and I want to do it through a publisher, and I have to do that publishing thing that they ask you to do to tell them what the book is about and all that. I was supposed to complete that thing like 2 days ago, and it's not done. And it ain't getting done today either. Uh, Death and ego. Now, I thought about this when I was actually creating content for my cyber channel to talk about machine learning. So as I'm going through with the content, writing down what I'm going to say, I got to a part to where I was talking about how different concepts in machine learning they're not difficult. I mean, they may be the first time you've heard about them, like random forests. You may never have heard of random forests, when it relates to machine learning, but it's similar to something that you're familiar with. So I was talking about stuff like that, trying to make uh, difficult topics easy to learn and understand. And as I was doing that, I came to a part to where I was talking about why because I compared machine learning to like a really good pet. Let's see, you know how you ask your dog, go get my slippers or whatever, and they'll go. They want to just get slippers. They'll get the ones you like to wear in the evening. Okay, so machine learning is like that, right? So I was going on to say, why it's so attractive. Like, why do we like for our why do we like Netflix to just pick out the good movie that we want? Why do we like Pandora to just suggest uh music for us, okay? Which is what machine learning does. You do some stuff, give it some data, and the more data it has, the better it is at predicting what you want, okay? And that's how it works. So I'm getting and I'm getting to that, and then I got to the part to where why we can't really rely on for reasons other than just the amount of data. Okay, like it's just a lot of data. But also because human beings are so unpredictable, right? Like just unpredictable, okay? And machines are predictable. Okay, like we know if I program this thing, well, now we know until Skynet takes over, okay? We know if I program this thing to do this, and that's what it's going to do. And we like that. Okay, we don't want all them surprises and stuff. But a thing came up when I was talking about it, right? As one of the reasons that machines are able to do that is one main reason they don't have an ego. They do not have an ego yet. Okay. They just don't. Which is what is just who was that guy? I don't know. It's difficult to pronounce his name. He was a Buddhist monk or something somewhere. But he defined it as what did he say the ego was? He said it was our opposition to others. Like that's your ego. It's your opposition to other beings. Okay. Which I thought was interesting. I mean, I'd never heard it like that before, put like that before. But I don't know if you all so my brother, what are we in? January. My brother's birthday is this month, but my brother just died in August. Okay. And on the video that I made about that, I talked about how I told my oldest sister that, you know, now this is my big brother. He's this. My mom had 5 kids. He was the second born, and my big sister, took it the hard. I mean, of course, we all took it hard, but she just really, because she knew Gary the longest. Being the oldest, and she was with him before they were in their teens before I came along. So, and I was telling her, it's really It's not just that, okay. It's that the Cheryl that Gary knew is also gone. Whoever that Cheryl was is gone and will not come back unless he does. Okay. So it's not just losing him, it was losing a piece of me and a piece of her. And every single person he knew, a piece is gone, you know, which when I read that definition of ego, and I was also telling my boyfriend the other day as well, because we did an exercise. We did an exercise like 2 years ago. He was writing a book. Okay. So we did an exercise where I asked him, I said, what are all of your roles? Like every title that you have. And it's dad and man, son, cousin, brother, veteran. We just went down the whole thing. All of your roles. Just think of all you are different things. To the IRS, you're something. To the Veterans Administration, you're something. To your neighbor, you're something. To the checkout person at the grocery store, you're something. To Amazon, you're something, and you credit card people, you're something. The roles it was crazy. Okay. We only got to like 40. Then my hands started hurting. I was like, okay, that's good. That's enough. All right. But we have so many, right? And all of those connections, all those connections tell us who we are, is what I was telling him. All that. I know I'm a mom. Why? Because I got kids. Okay. And I know I'm something because of something else, right? Like that's how we basically do it. And so dying. So if something or someone we know dies, it's not just them that's gone. We're also mourning the loss of ourselves. Um, like my dad, right? My dad called me Bill. That was his nickname for me, Bill. And my dad died when I was like, I don't know, eight or something. The last time I heard Bill, I'm 40. How old am I? I think I'm 43. I got to call my mom and ask her. I think I'm 43. I might be 44. But the last time I heard Bill, I was 8 years old or 7, something like that. Ever since then, I've been Cheryl or mom or Miss Abram or something, never again. Bill is gone. Okay. Whoever Bill was is not here anymore. All right. Is what I'm saying. Okay. So, as much as people get, and when I first started listening to people who talk about non-duality and stuff, man, I'm telling you, these people, they were beating up on ego. First of all, I know what the hell ego was. Like, what is that? We don't talk about that in Christianity. I know what the hell they were talking about. But everybody was trying to get rid of the ego, child. I mean, everybody. Get rid of your ego. All right. And I heard Alan Watts said the biggest ego trip around is people trying to get rid of their ego. I said, child, I'll tell you the truth. But that's all I want to talk about, y'all. I'm going to be on here long. I only took like a 15-minute nap, which was okay. I mean, even that felt good. I gotta charge my phone. It's dying. Uh, all right. That's all I got to say. I really do need to try to get more sleep, though. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Have a good night.